How's it going, mates? This is Mrjacharles. We're back with Clannad, visual novel, amazing masterpiece. Did Vincent van Gogh paint this? I think he might have. You know, I mean, it looks so good right now. So fucking good. Saw this in like fucking 1600s or whenever it was, then fucking people would be like, holy shit, what the fuck is this shit? What do those letters mean? There's some kind of alphabet. Alright, but let's be said, we're here with Clannad, visual novel, Sakai Key or some shit, and we're here with the Sunohara playthrough. We're trying to help our friend get a girlfriend, and we are failing miserably. Alright, anyway, previously, Kyo beat the living crap out of our bestie, and left Sunohara's lifeless corpse. Bit of a shame we can't see a sprite of that, but yeah, I guess I don't really want to see that anyway. Alright, let's see where this goes. Are we going to help our friend get a girl, or is he just going to suffer miserably? Well, let's see. Well, we don't know yet. Let's see what happens. This poor guy, I wish I could at least have granted him his final wish. Well, I'll make sure to tell your sister of your heroic demise. Heroic. Yeah, that's one way of doing it. Because I think it's my duty to do so. Sniffle. Amen. Well, I guess I'll go home now. Wait up! Oh, you were still alive? Somehow? As if I'd die. Still though, even if we went back to school, there's probably nobody left right now. Then what should we do, Okazaki? Let's see. How about I smash the living daylights out of you with a metal bat until you suffer amnesia? I mean, maybe we don't want brain damage. Maybe we actually want to, care for our friend. It could be useful, I don't know. If we actually look after his well-being. Alright, sounds good. Okay, register your words, Sunohara. There we go. Wait, that'd kill me! Or better, you should have surgery and just become a woman yourself. I'm certain you'll find a whole new purpose in life. I guess. Probably easier to attract a man than a woman. Or just turn gay, I don't want that kind of purpose in life. Well, in that case, I guess we're stuck. No way. Ha. Ha 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 ha. So you suffered amnesia from the shock alone. I guess that could work too. What the fuck just happened? No, I didn't. It's useless. My little sister's gonna come tomorrow. Does it really matter? Let's just show her how her big brother's truly living his school life. I'll make sure to look at you like you're some insect too once she's there. Or here. I really don't want that. He falls to his knees in agony in the middle of the shopping district. Nearby, people are starting to gather around us, wondering what's going on. Hey, what the hell do you think you're looking at, old man? I'm not on display here. Soon after, he starts venting his anger at the people around us. Really having a positive outlook on life. Literally, just shouting at everything. Always good. What, you got something you want to say, punk? Hey, stop it already. Astonished, I try to keep him in check. However, it seems like that wasn't even necessary. The reason people have stopped was just because of a moment's curiosity. I don't want to involve myself with this scum. That's the vibe they give off as they avert their gaze and continue on walking. Wow, really? He's really that bad? He can't be that bad for himself. I mean, they don't even know his grades or anything. And sure, he got rejected by a girl, but surely you just think, poor guy, not, what a fuck ugly menace. Hey, wait! He clicks his tongue at the people hurriedly trying to leave. You've had enough for now, right? So let's go. I urge Sunohara on and start walking to the dormitory. Then, oh dear. Okay, the music stopped. The game's getting serious. I kind of don't like that. Right there in front of us stands a woman. She must be one of the spectators from before. But she's different from the rest of the crowd in that she's not averting her gaze but looking straight at us. Isn't this Furukawa's mum? She wears a bright smile on her face, and it's definitely not a mocking smile. Okay, maybe she's a housewife on her way back from shopping? She looks quite young for a house... Young? Okay, oh no. Young for a housewife. I also feel as if I've seen her somewhere before. It has been a while. It's been like 150 episodes, but I'm pretty sure that's Furukawa's mum. Who are you? Me? Ah, there we go. It is Furukawa. My name is Sane Furukawa. No, that's not what I meant. It's a bit of a bother having someone suddenly introduce themselves like that. Not to mention, I don't recall having ever heard her name before. Furukawa? Yes, it's Furukawa. So, what do you want? No, there's nothing I want in particular. I just happen to notice you're wearing the same school uniform as my daughter. Your daughter? What year's your daughter in? She's in the 3rd year. So she's in the same year, huh? She's in a different class though. I don't know anyone called Furukawa. You don't happen to know of a girl that only recently re-enrolled? She didn't make it to the opening ceremony though. Suddenly a certain face comes to... Yeah, the one we did at the very beginning of every single playthrough. And who I've constantly tried to ignore because I was never that attracted to her anyway. The girl I once came across at the bottom of the hill. I remember her also being a 3rd year student, just like me. Is it her? I wonder if that might have actually been her first day of school back then. Are you perhaps a friend of Nagisa's? She sees me pondering and asks. I don't know the name Nagisa, but I do think I've at least seen her around. So you are Nagisa's friend, aren't you? You've always been of so much help to her. No? Definitely not in this playthrough. Okay. Sigh. Somehow I feel a bit out of it, and now... Next time I see that old fart, I'll strangle him. At that moment, Sunohara came back. Someone you know? Nah, not really. Do you happen to know Furukawa? She's in the 3rd year. Can't say I do. Oh well, in any case, this is Furukawa's... sister? Thank you very much. Thought I'd add that for a bit of a onomatopoeia. That's not really onomatopoeia, but I'll go with it. She exchanges the pleasantries with a smile, probably thinking Sunohara meant to compliment her or something. It seems Sunohara has already convinced himself that she's her sister. It's a bother to keep having to explain every small thing, so I leave the misunderstanding as is. Well, anyway, we have to get going now. Is that so? Was there something you wanted? No, not really, but you seemed worried about something, so I was wondering what was the matter. That's none of your business. After making that awfully cold statement... Oh dear, she's crying. Tears slowly start forming at the corners of her eyes. Well, that wasn't very nice. It was almost like she was a child. Well, she looks like one too. You're terrible. No, what I mean is... you made her cry, Okazaki. Shut up, you. I mean, Sune-san, was it? Just what's going to change by knowing? I was thinking I might be able to help you in some way. That's impossible. Do you want to hear what this guy's trouble is? With a harsh tone, I give her the whole story. I see. After hearing the entire thing, she gives me a nod. I purposely breathe out a heavy sigh in such a way that she can hear it. So basically, there's nothing that can be done at this point. If you get it, then we'll be going now. Alright, I understand. Good grief, let's go, Sunohara. Excuse me? Sune-san calls out to stop us. Huh? Was there something else? Let's just say yes. If it were the case that it wouldn't look all that unnatural if I were to be with you as a stand-in for a young girl, just like how you complimented me earlier, then I think... We're gonna fake a relationship with Furukawa's mum. Okay, what's baseball dad gonna say? What's Furukawa gonna say? This doesn't feel appropriate. This doesn't feel child-friendly. Not that I ever really go for child-friendly videos on this channel, but... Okay, I'd like to help you. Sorry, what did you just say? Like I said, I wouldn't mind pretending to be Sunohara-san's girlfriend. I also had to enunciate that there, because what the fuck is going on? We both cry out idiotically at the same time. No surprise. Sunohara and I look at each other dumbfounded. Do you think I could manage it? Yahoo! Wow. Fucking wow. Sunohara pumps up his fist and jumps up straight in the air. What? What the fuck? That's who he ends up with? No way. No fucking way. God, I'm in the same boat as Tomoyo here. I come to school late as I always do. I grumbled to myself in the classroom, thinking back on what happened yesterday. That dumbass Sunohara and Furukawa, Sanae-san, even though they're faking it, they're going to be a couple? I'm not sure why, but somehow it shocked me. I try imagining a picture of the two of them together. No, don't shove this in my brain, I don't want it there. At the very least, can there be like an appropriate kind of, same-ish age relationship? So you were here after all. Sanae-san, I heard you got yelled at by the teacher again. Ha ha! It's because I just can't do anything right no matter what I do. That's not true at all. You can do a lot if you set your mind to it. Please, just leave me alone. Don't be so stubborn. I'm not being stubborn. That's a lie. I mean, look at how honest you're being down here. Please be in the heart, not down there. I don't want that for my life. Sanae-san, where are you? Oh, did I need that? I don't think I did. Oh, God. When did this game become an 18+ horror game? I don't know, but it's apparently what the game wanted for me. Right? No way! Still, I feel kind of jealous! As I sit there in agony, a lively guy comes into the classroom. It's our boy. It's our man. It's our dating protege. Good morning, Okazaki. There's just no way for you, man. Starting the morning with your painful jokes again, are we? He's in a good mood. Oh well, I guess you could say I just scored the winning goal right before overtime ends, completely turning around the match. Oh crap, am I gonna have an MVP interview tonight? This bastard's seriously being cheerful. Yeah, I guess all these kids just couldn't realize my true charms. If you're gonna go out with someone, nothing beats an adult woman. An adult woman. I don't care if this shit is fake. This shouldn't be happening. This is not realistic. Well, at least it wasn't like an adult teacher or some shit. I suppose worse people could be involved. What are you saying? She's only pretending to be your girlfriend, She's just acting. Ha! It's just a matter of time. Besides, the moment I first laid eyes on her, I already knew she was the one. Love at first sight, maybe? Mate, we laid eyes on her first, and you didn't even know what was happening when you first laid eyes on her. Maybe Sanae-san took on the job because she felt it too. What? You do realize she's Furukawa's... Yeah, I know. She's her sister, right? Maybe I can just read the story and imagine the words come into my head. And then Sunohara got left alone and then everything was normal in life. No, that's not the reality I'm living in. Oh, good. Oh, great. That's what I need. I guess I'd better go say hi to her little sister too. I see. So this guy's still mixed up on that, and we're not going to correct him because God knows he's too proud for that shit. What's wrong, Okazaki? No, it's nothing. It's really fucking nothing. I decide not to tell him. Still though, I still can't believe yesterday actually happened. Also, I'm really wondering whether it's a good idea for her to get involved with this guy. Sunohara, come with me after school. Sorry, man. I promised Sanae-san I'd come see you. Okay. It's Sanae-san I'm planning to see. I figure I should try talking to her one more time to make her realize, what the fuck she signed up for. Oh dear. Once our morning classes are over, we go see Sanae-san again. We go back to the place where we'd made our arrangements yesterday. Alright, this isn't the same place. Have we even been here before? I know we've been in like a little grassy area before. That's a park, but I don't think we've been in this park. Alright, well I guess Sunohara deserves his own little place introduced. There, waiting at the park is Sanae-san. She's talking about something with another housewife who's visiting the park with her children, probably an acquaintance of hers. When she notices us, she ends her conversation and briskly walks up to us. Hello! Hello, you strange human being. You know what? I'm ending it here. I don't even care. I don't know what we're going to do to try and convince her to see sense, to see reason. But you know what? I guess I'm just not really ready. I need to actually accept this. This is actually happening. This is actually something that a lady is willing to do. don't get me wrong, I've always felt sorry for Sunohara. I've always pitied him. Look at that. Look back at the previous 100 episodes. I've always been like, hey, Tomoya, aren't you being a bit of a dick to your best friend? But having said that, this is too far. This has gone too far. Oh, God, I didn't think this would be a horror game, but I guess it is now. I guess this is some kind of Saw 8. Saw, I don't know what Saw are on, but there's a new Saw game, and it's this. It's this. Alright, well, if you want to play games, let's see if you can see this through to the end. There'll be a link to the game in the description down below. Without further ado, look out for my book, subscribe to your channel. Until the next time, see ya!